All right, everybody, welcome to Big Hair Thursday. Air signs. This is a weekend reading for you. Next week, the full May readings will be up. We're starting with Earth sign because of Taurus, and then will be Earth, Air, Water, and Fire. Individual zodiacs, not an energy reading like this is. Okay, so that'll be up next week, starting on Tuesday, I think. I hope that that's the case. So just stay tuned to this bat channel. All right, let's see where we're going today. This is a weekend reading for you. Whatever wants to come up, wants to come up. Whatever story shows up, shows up. Next week, we're starting the spiritual business class. So spaces are limited. There's only a few spaces left. So if you've been wanting to do this, please jump on right now. There's a link in the description box below. Just hit that more, the word more. They don't do the little down arrow anymore. I don't know why. YouTube has changed that. They're just like tweak, tweak, tweak. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on for you? Please feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. So in the extended, I will pull cards for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra separately. Okay? Okay. All right. Underneath, vast vistas, grounding, go deep, explore your roots. Interesting. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. All right. I feel like some of you, this might have already happened, or you might be experiencing this right now, that you have broken out of something. You have left behind a relationship or left behind a series of relationships or something like that. And really getting healthy, really doing good things for yourself. And I think there's people that don't like that. I know. When things are going good for people and people around you kind of don't like that, that is a huge red flag. Okay, so just know that's not a good reaction to when things are going well for you. That doesn't speak well of those people. It really doesn't. So let's see what's going on here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, that's what I mean about the tread thoughtfully one. All right, underneath is the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, 9 of Pentacles. Stay grounded. Stay in your power, right? 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and Strength. So wow, so Fool is showing up here too. The underneath, these are the same cards I got from my own personal reading this morning. And I'm a ton of air. So, I feel like there's a sense of like trying to help people or trying to do things for people who don't appreciate it, or you just get the sense that you're doing something, you're trying to do something kind or nice, and boy, it's just backlash, just not good. I feel like you have power now. And if power is, knowledge is power, right? Power and recognition, that if you have tried to help somebody or tried to do something nice and it was just met with a lot of toxicity, then it's just a time to move away from that. The Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, vast vistas, going in a new direction. I don't think they like it very much, but I don't really think they would like anything. I see you have a lot of power right now, and so just do what's good for you here. Yep, Emperor. Wow. King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, Tower, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So the morning message today was about speaking your truth, and also you might get a second chance to say something. Or was it I can't remember if that was the reading yesterday or today. I'm doing a lot of readings these days. But at any rate, it was this morning. If you get a second chance to say something, I feel like you should do it, okay? Because I do think there are people around who are kind of gaslighting or behaving in a gaslighty kind of way. And I just don't think you've paid that much attention to it. I think you've kind of just been like, super immature. Why am I paying attention to this? That's them, But I do think that there's a time when you might have to stand up for yourself, and you might have to speak some truth to people and just be like, this is unacceptable. This is nonsense. This is gaslighty. We are kind of dipping back into some topics that we talked about maybe a year ago, which is interesting to me. Some of you have a lot of power now. The Strength card, The Emperor, I think the person or people you're dealing with is a pattern. This is not a one-off situation. We are not talking about someone who just got nasty all of a sudden. We're talking about someone who has a lifetime pattern of entitlement or narcissistic tendencies or something like that. And, when someone starts doing well, or when someone starts having happiness in their life or joy or good experiences, the people who are not doing that, who are maybe even going through a hard time themselves, just really want to knock you down. So be aware, okay? Love is behavior. Love is behavior. It's not what people say or how they appear. I feel like this person is somebody who's very appearance oriented. And so if you start doing well, everybody knows it, right? It's like the appearance of it is the reality. And not just doing well, but like being different, being more empowered. And it's possible that you haven't always been like that there's been a time when this was really flipped around. And, when you get power, or you get strength, or you get healthy, or you get good, you get, happy, whatever it is, people are used to seeing you in a man down position. They're wanting you there again. It just makes them feel better. Woo! That is not a healthy way to live their life. And, I know, if this is resonating with you, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And I just feel like you spent maybe a lot of time, way too much time, giving this person the benefit of the doubt. This could be a husband or a wife. This could be a friend, frenemy. This could be a boss. This could be somebody in your family. It could be any relationship that you have where a power dynamic has been flipped, has, changed. Maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're doing really good, really well, really good for yourself. I think this element of confusion here is because I don't think we like to admit these things when we let somebody in our life and they're just like super entitled or something like that. So Tower, talk to me about the Tower here. You got right on your side, right and might. You've got the truth on your side. Okay, so 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the Star. There's a sense of not really wanting to see this person, but I feel like you're healing from that. I feel like being in denial about somebody, I think there's a lot of healing going on, because I do think that this person may come at you. Okay, this may have already happened or something like that, but this person may come at you. And I just want you to be prepared, because I think you're just you're just doing your thing, man. Like, why is this person coming at me? What is possibly going on for them that they need to do that? 7 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. I think there's some communication. There's still definitely some healing going on. There may be people who are also healing along with you or doing some good work for themselves. And I feel like you need to be drawn to the people who are doing, not just doing well, okay? Because that may or may not be somebody who is a healthy person. There is somebody that's healing, working, and stepping into being a healthy person. I feel like you're being drawn in the direction of a community of healthy people. That's nice. Away from this kind of gaslighty stuff. Okay. King of Swords. Lovers. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords, and Judgment. There's another person who kind of sees what's going on, but doesn't really want to say anything about it, kind of holds back, just doesn't want to become enmeshed in this whole thing. I think there's a certain level of codependency here, and there is a crossroads. This person is way down past, I think they've decided to just allow this to happen. Okay. Somebody who's witnessing you in this relationship and not really saying anything. I feel like they don't want to know. It's like they don't want to know. Boy, this is complex. You can also be somebody who's chosen to cut yourself off from this particular person that I'm talking about, the toxic person. I think you've decided to cut yourself off from that. And now there might be a deeper um, issue here, because I think there might be some kind of altercation or some kind of setup, right, for an altercation. And I think you just have to stand in your power here. I don't think it's going to be helpful to try and do anything different with this person. I mean, some of you, this was like last year. I think I was talking a little bit about this, where there's no, the only thing to do is to really step into your own healing. There's nothing to do here. This person is too far gone, right? Like, you might have gotten hooked up with this person in a romantic relationship, or you have this as a boss, or you have this as a frenemy or something like that. And it's just time. Like, I think you've suddenly recognized that there's, nothing really to do about this. It's just time to step away, which is why probably this tower happens. Okay. So I'm going to continue on with this reading, air sign. I will pull cards for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the extended, so that you get a little bit of additional guidance, personalized guidance. Okay. All right. Link is below, air sign. I will see you on the other side.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.